So this is what I watched last week.
Her for 9 months while she was pregnant because she was afraid of being fat shamed. Osbourne revealed this information while responding to a fan who asked why they never saw a pregnant picture from her. Do you think Kelly Osbourne cares too much about what people think, or was her fear valid? Q?
And I really got shocked when I saw this because, I think we participated so much in bullying this person, Kelly Osbourne, to just lose weight. We did everybody. I was a teenager when the Osbournes were actually getting on TV, and I think that, when I saw this, I really felt bad, and I decided to actually have a story on this. So before we start, hello, welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's doing a-okay. Do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. For everybody who do not know who Kelly Osbourne is, Kelly Osbourne is the daughter of Ozzy Osbourne and Sharon Osbourne. So in 2002, these people from England decided to go to America and have this reality show called The Osbournes. So Kelly Osbourne and Ozzy have 3 kids together. The first one decided to not be on the show. Her name is Emma. She's also an actress. But the second child is Kelly Osbourne, and the last one is Jack. And both kids were pretty chubby at the time, and they got it from everybody. Why are you so chubby? Why are you so fat? You're so fat, you're so chubby, you're so fat, you're so chubby. That was what went on, and everybody was saying it, including, unfortunately, myself. And I remember that, back in the beginning of 2000, everybody was skinny, the models were skinny. You also had this show that was called The Simple Life, where you had Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie in it, where they were playing poor and, doing their thing. Paris Hilton has always been like a Barbie doll. She put on these blue eye contacts to look like a Barbie doll. She dyes her hair blonde. She's super skinny all the time. There was so much things going on. We didn't have social media like that, but rumors had it that she did not eat, or she was very particular about what she was eating. And next to her, the skinny person, you had Nicole Richie, who looked chubby compared to Paris. So people also started bullying Nicole pretty much, and when she lost weight, guys, she became so skinny, it was scary. She became so skinny, everybody started now getting concerned. But the thing is, everybody was actually bullying this person, like, well, why can't you look like your friend? She's so skinny, are you not ashamed? You're so fat. She lost the weight, people started talking. But let's come back to Kelly Osbourne. So Kelly Osbourne did this, and people were like, oh my god, you're so fat, you're so chubby, you're so fat, you're so chubby. So she started the show having this black hair. So she started going and through this, changing her hair, changing her appearances. She tried everything for people to like her. Finally, she stuck with the purple hair, but she was always chubby. And she was not even that. She was not fat. She was just chubby. She had her father's face. So these chubby cheeks had look at her. And next to her, she has this beautiful, stunning looking mother. So Cheryl could not have done anything wrong. She worked for the X Factor. She worked for so many things. Everybody loved her bright red hair. She was funny, she was serious, she was fair. Unfortunately, she after that got fired because people accused her of autism. But people loved her. So I can imagine how it feels for a young lady to being criticized all the time. And that was, there was not even Instagram at the time, but it was a lot. Hollywood did not spare her at all. And next to you, you have a mom that everybody loves, everybody praise. She's older than you. That was not easy. At some point, she tried a couple of times losing weight and etc. etc. Now we hear that she got a baby, and this message that came up that she is so scared of actually having the public still criticizing her. That even when she was pregnant, the only time that, you can be fat and people should just leave you the hell alone, she decided she doesn't want people to be criticizing her again for gaining weight during her pregnancy, which I think is pretty crazy. And it's unfair that you can't just live your life as you want just because people are always going to have their opinion about you. First, she did not choose. Her parents chose for them to actually be on these reality shows, and they tried. So if anything, maybe you blame the parents, but people, obviously a couple of people are always giving their opinions. So after watching this thing on TGIF, I was really disappointed, and I decided to just go and check out her page. So this is one of the pictures that is on her page. And the number of people still sharing hate to this woman. 20 years ago, it's not like I could understand, but let's say we were dumb enough to actually follow the narrative of Hollywood and saying that she's fat, blah, blah, blah. But now she's sharing her picture, an old picture of her, where she was still a bit chubby, where she was still a kid. And usually when we were teenagers, most of us, we didn't care, nowadays people care too much. People care about the Instagram poses and everything. But I want you to look at this right here. Let me just go up a little bit. She posts this picture and says, "Guess who?" And then the hate starts. "You accuse Harry of complaining, yet you have lived such a privileged life. Harry's mother literally died in a crash. Clearly influenced by peers and mommy." Hating, and you still have 5 people that actually agreed with her, with this person that does not even have a picture. Then you have this person: "I hope we never hear from you or your family about anything you're going through again. With all the whining you've done about your mental health, you are bashing someone for speaking their truth. Your family has an issue with minority being a rival from day one. No surprise since you got fired for racist comment just like your mom." All right. Another one here: "Talentless fame seeker." This person who looks like an old person still has time to come and talk on the internet. "Haven't you discussed your mental health and the impact of your life? Why should Harry be different? Blah, blah, blah." So I don't really know why they're talking about Harry here. Maybe she said something about Meghan Markle, because unfortunately there was something about her mom saying, actually her mom did not even discuss, because the mom actually said something about Piers Morgan is allowed to speak, to give his opinion when Piers Morgan went ballistic on Meghan Markle, and everybody started actually calling her mother arrest, and now they're trying to put that on the child. And this is what they did 20 years ago when we started talking about these kids, her and her brother being chubby and everything. I mean, people are just people. If Piers is to you, and I don't even like Piers Morgan, by the way, I'm not like his biggest fan, but I think that if he's right on something, he's right on something. He has never been right on Meghan Markle. He cannot be right on Meghan Markle because he went on a date with Meghan Markle. It actually taints his opinion about Meghan Markle. But just having this child that has been insulted over and over and over again. Anytime you open a picture of this woman, you actually get people you have some good, positive messages. This is Sharon Osbourne. She looks like her mom. People are like, well, look at this picture. They have the same nose. She looks a bit like her dad, chubby on the edges, like she has the cheeks of her dad, but this is her mom. It is normal for her to look like her mother. This is one. Too much Botox. Why are you following her if you don't like her? That's something that I don't understand with people. Like, they can come, give their opinion, criticize you all day long, but they will still follow you. Stop, oh my God, you hate a natural beauty. I can't understand how they think it looks good, right? Doesn't really speak English, but then this person, wow, who is your plastic surgeon? You look like your mom now. Of course she looks like her mom. She's her daughter. She just lost weight. She actually said that she did not get anything done, that she's just doing Botox. But I think that if every time that people are putting stuff on the internet, they get, you look like this, you look like that, you look too skinny, you look too pretty, you look too ugly, you look too this. It's actually very difficult. Look at her here. She looks so skinny. Kelly, if you ever, for a weird reason, watch this video, be happy. You're a mom now. The only thing that matters is you, your child, your family, your happiness. Be careful about all these people telling you you look like this, you look like that. As I say, I'm one of those people who have stated at some point that you did look chubby way back in the days. I don't really follow anybody like that anymore. But I just want to say, you're a beautiful woman. Your mom is beautiful. You and your sister, you got these genes and you are beautiful. You were beautiful chubby, you're beautiful now, but the most important thing is your happiness. Do not listen to people just entering your mind. Do not live for people. Live for yourself. Life is hard enough for people to always be in your ears. You did not choose to be on that show. You followed your parents. Alright, it made you famous, but live for yourself. And I think everybody should actually do that. Leave this woman alone now. You cannot be a loser and hide yourself behind a picture or no picture on Instagram to just criticize people. That is not fun. It is not pretty. It is not classy. Leave the woman alone. She got a baby, and some people wouldn't believe that she couldn't even be fat being pregnant, to the point that she had to hide her pregnancy from you guys. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share today because I think it's too much. Do you think that we have all rights to actually tell our celebrities what we think about what they wear, their body, their face, their makeup, their chubbiness, their fatness, and everything like that? Because we did that a lot. And I'm just going to add one thing. We called this woman chubby, as we even called, what is her name? We also call Megan Tanner chubby. But when I look Megan Tanner today in this video all about that bass, she's not even fat, she's not even chubby. But they had managed to put in our mind that, oh my god, this one is so chubby. They're not Lizzo. They were never proud. They never actually came out and tried to promote fatness, chubbiness, nothing. Well, Megan Tanner, yes, but again, when you look at her today, even not today, but when you look back at this clip, she was not that big. But anyway, tell me what you think in the comment section. Are we too much, or are we just have the right because the celebrities, so we are allowed to? Because I definitely think that now, being way grown compared to back at that moment, I think we really damaged some of these people, and it's unfair, really. Like, if you didn't like the show or whatever, you know, the show was just like, you know, a bit edgy. It was not for everybody. You know, there were rich people that had funny ways of behaving. Let's actually put it like that. But, you know, you just had a laugh of it, and that's it. Anyway, tell me what you think in the comment section, and I will see you in the next one. Faceless here. Ciao, ciao.